Ever wondered how your favorite creamy spread is made? Join us as we uncover the fascinating journey of peanut butter, from planting the seeds to the jar on your table. The journey of peanut butter begins long before it reaches our tables, with the meticulous process of planting peanut seeds. This initial stage is crucial, setting the foundation for a bountiful and healthy peanut crop. Every step, from selecting the seeds to preparing the soil, plays a vital role in ensuring the quality of the final product. Farmers start by choosing high-quality peanut seeds. The selection process involves looking for seeds that are free from disease and have a high germination rate. These seeds are often sourced from reputable suppliers who provide certified disease-resistant varieties. Selecting the right seeds is paramount as it directly impacts the health and yield of the crop. Farmers often rely on seeds from previous successful harvests, ensuring continuity in quality and characteristics. Once the seeds are selected, the next step is preparing the soil. Peanuts require well-drained, sandy loam soils rich in organic matter. Farmers begin by testing the soil to determine its pH and nutrient levels. Based on these tests, they may add lime to adjust the pH or incorporate organic matter and fertilizers to enrich the soil. This preparation ensures that the soil is fertile and provides the necessary nutrients for the seeds to thrive. With the soil ready, farmers move on to planting the seeds. This process involves precision and care to ensure optimal growth. The seeds are sown in well-prepared fields, with each row spaced appropriately to allow ample room for the plants to grow and spread. Proper spacing is essential as peanut plants develop underground pods that need space to mature. Farmers often use planting machinery equipped with precision seeders to plant the seeds at the correct depth and spacing. This equipment ensures that each seed is planted uniformly, improving germination rates and plant health. The depth at which seeds are planted is crucial. Too shallow and the seeds may dry out. Too deep and they may not germinate properly. Typically, peanut seeds are planted about 1.5 to 2 inches deep. Timing is another critical factor in planting peanut seeds. Farmers must consider the climate and weather patterns in their region. Peanuts are typically planted in the spring when the soil temperature has warmed sufficiently, usually around 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 21 degrees Celsius. Planting too early in cold soil can lead to poor germination and weak seedlings, while planting too late can affect the crop's development and yield. After planting, the seeds require consistent moisture to germinate and establish roots. Farmers monitor soil moisture levels closely and may use irrigation systems to ensure the seeds receive adequate water. However, it's essential to avoid overwatering, which can lead to fungal diseases and poor root development. As the seeds germinate and seedlings emerge, farmers continue to monitor their growth. Early care includes protecting the young plants from pests and diseases. Farmers may use integrated pest management, IPM techniques combining biological controls such as beneficial insects with minimal use of chemical pesticides. This approach helps maintain a healthy crop while reducing environmental impact. Throughout the growing season, farmers regularly check the fields for signs of nutrient deficiencies, pests, or diseases. They may adjust fertilization and irrigation schedules based on the plant's needs and environmental conditions. This ongoing care and attention are vital for nurturing robust peanut plants that will eventually produce high-quality peanuts for processing into peanut butter. In conclusion, the journey of peanut butter starts with the careful planting of peanut seeds. From selecting high-quality seeds to preparing nutrient-rich soil, each step is crucial for ensuring a healthy and productive crop. By paying close attention to every detail during planting, farmers set the stage for a successful harvest, paving the way for the delicious peanut butter we all enjoy. Once peanut seeds are planted, the next crucial phase is growing the crop. This stage requires a combination of favorable environmental conditions, diligent care, and careful monitoring to ensure healthy growth and high yield. Peanut plants, like many other crops, have specific needs that must be met to thrive and produce the best peanuts. Peanut plants thrive in warm climates with plenty of sunshine, making regions with long, hot summers ideal for their cultivation. They require well-drained sandy loam soil that is rich in organic matter. The soil should have a balanced pH level, usually between 5.8 and 6.2, to ensure optimal nutrient uptake. Farmers often amend the soil with organic compost or fertilizers based on soil tests to provide the necessary nutrients for robust growth. The growth of peanut plants can be divided into several stages, each requiring specific care. Germination and seedling stage. After planting, peanut seeds begin to germinate within a week, provided the soil temperature is warm enough. Tiny seedlings emerge, developing their first true leaves. During this stage, consistent moisture is crucial for root development. Vegetative stage. As the seedlings grow, they enter the vegetative stage, developing more leaves and stems. Farmers ensure the plants receive adequate water and nutrients to support rapid growth. This stage lasts several weeks, during which the plants form a dense green canopy. Flowering stage. Peanut plants start to produce small yellow flowers approximately 30–40 days after planting. These flowers are unique because they pollinate themselves. After pollination, the flower petals fall off, and the ovary begins to elongate, forming a peg that pushes into the soil. This peg eventually forms the peanut pods underground. Pod formation and maturation. The pegs grow downwards into the soil, where the peanut pods develop. This process is fascinating because the actual peanuts grow underground. Farmers must ensure the soil remains loose and well-drained to facilitate this process. Peanut plants need regular watering, especially during flowering and pod formation stages. However, overwatering can lead to root rot and other fungal diseases. Farmers use irrigation systems, such as drip or sprinkler irrigation, to provide a consistent and controlled water supply. They monitor soil moisture levels closely, ensuring the plants get enough water without becoming waterlogged. Protecting peanut plants from pests and diseases is vital for a healthy crop. Common pests include aphids, spider mites, and caterpillars, which can damage leaves and stems. Farmers employ integrated pest management (IPM) strategies to control these pests. IPM combines biological controls, such as introducing beneficial insects, with cultural practices like crop rotation and minimal use of chemical pesticides. Fungal diseases, such as leaf spot and blight, can also affect peanut plants. These diseases thrive in humid conditions, so farmers ensure proper air circulation within the crop by avoiding overcrowding and managing irrigation carefully. Fungicides may be used sparingly to control severe outbreaks, always following sustainable farming practices to minimize environmental impact. Throughout the growing season, farmers regularly monitor the nutrient levels in the soil and the plant's health. They may apply additional fertilizers as needed, focusing on essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Micronutrients, such as calcium and magnesium, are also important for healthy pod development and are added based on soil test recommendations. Farmers continuously monitor the peanut fields for signs of nutrient deficiencies, pests, or diseases. This vigilance allows them to address issues promptly, ensuring the crop remains healthy and productive. Regular field inspections, combined with modern agricultural technologies like soil moisture sensors and satellite imagery, help farmers make informed decisions about irrigation, fertilization, and pest control. In conclusion, growing peanut crops involves providing the right environmental conditions, careful water and nutrient management, and vigilant monitoring to protect against pests and diseases. By meeting these needs and addressing challenges promptly, farmers can ensure a healthy, high-yield crop that will eventually be processed into delicious peanut butter. Harvesting peanuts is a critical phase in the production journey, marking the culmination of months of careful cultivation. This stage requires precise timing and the use of specialized equipment to ensure the highest quality and yield of the peanuts. When peanut plants reach maturity, typically around 120 to 150 days after planting, farmers prepare for the meticulous process of harvesting. Before harvesting, farmers must determine if the peanuts are ready. This involves checking the pods for maturity. Mature peanuts have a specific coloration and firmness that indicates they are ready to be harvested. Farmers often pull up sample plants and inspect the pods. The inner hull color changes from white to dark brown as they mature, and the kernels fill the pods fully. Once the peanuts are deemed mature, farmers use specialized machinery known as diggers or lifters. These machines are designed to carefully uproot the peanut plants without damaging the pods. The diggers slice through the soil beneath the plants, lifting them gently to the surface. Attached blades shake off excess soil, leaving the peanuts clinging to the roots. After the plants are lifted, they are left to dry in the field. This field drying process, also known as windrowing, is crucial for reducing the moisture content of the peanuts to a suitable level for storage and further processing. The plants are laid out in rows with the peanuts exposed to the sun and air. This drying period typically lasts a few days depending on the weather conditions. Adequate drying helps prevent mold growth and spoilage, ensuring the peanuts are safe for consumption. During this drying phase, farmers must monitor the weather closely. Excessive rainfall can hinder the drying process and lead to mold or rot. If rain is forecasted, farmers may use mechanical aids to speed up drying or cover the windrows with protective sheeting to shield them from moisture. Once the peanuts have dried sufficiently in the field, the next step is combining, where the dried plants are collected and the peanuts separated from the vines. Farmers use combines, which are specialized harvesting machines designed to gather the plants, strip the peanuts from the vines, and clean off any remaining soil or debris. The peanuts are then collected in large bins or trailers for transport to the processing facility. The combining process involves feeding the dried plants into the combine, which uses a series of belts, fans, and sieves to separate the peanuts from the plant material. The peanuts are then conveyed into storage bins, while the remaining plant material, known as vines or haulms, is expelled back onto the field. This organic matter can be plowed back into the soil to enrich it with nutrients for the next planting season. After combining, the peanuts are transported to a storage facility where they undergo additional drying if necessary. Large drying trailers equipped with forced air systems are often used to ensure the peanuts reach the optimal moisture level for storage and processing. Proper drying is essential to maintain the quality of the peanuts and prevent spoilage during storage. Farmers also conduct initial grading and sorting at this stage to remove any damaged or immature peanuts. This pre-processing step helps streamline the subsequent steps at the processing plant, ensuring only the best quality peanuts move forward in the production process. Once the peanuts are adequately dried and sorted, they are prepared for transport to the processing plant. This involves loading the peanuts into bulk containers or transport trucks designed to protect them from moisture and contamination. The logistics of transporting peanuts require careful planning to ensure the nuts remain in optimal condition throughout the journey. In conclusion, harvesting peanuts is a detailed and labor-intensive process that involves precise timing, specialized machinery, and careful post-harvest handling. By meticulously managing each step, farmers ensure that the peanuts are of the highest quality, ready to be processed into the delicious peanut butter that we all love. After the peanuts are harvested and undergo initial drying and sorting, they are ready for transport to the processing plant. This stage is crucial for maintaining the quality and freshness of the peanuts, ensuring they arrive at the facility in optimal condition for further processing. The first step in the transport process involves preparing the peanuts for their journey. The dried peanuts are loaded into bulk containers or transport trucks specifically designed to protect them from moisture, contamination, and physical damage. These containers are often lined with materials that prevent moisture buildup and are sealed tightly to keep the peanuts fresh during transit. Transporting peanuts requires specialized vehicles equipped to handle bulk agricultural products. These trucks are designed to maintain a stable environment, protecting the peanuts from extreme temperatures and humidity levels that could compromise their quality. The vehicles are typically fitted with ventilation systems to ensure adequate air circulation, preventing the buildup of heat and moisture inside the container. Effective logistics and planning are essential to ensure the peanuts reach the processing plant promptly and in good condition. Farmers and logistics managers coordinate to schedule transport routes and times that minimize delays and reduce the risk of exposure to adverse weather conditions. The proximity of the farm to the processing plant often influences the timing and route of transport, aiming to keep travel time as short as possible. Throughout the journey, the condition of the peanuts is closely monitored. Transport operators check the temperature and humidity levels inside the containers regularly. Any deviations from the optimal conditions are addressed immediately to prevent spoilage. These monitoring practices are crucial, especially during long-distance transport, to ensure the peanuts remain fresh and safe for processing. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the peanuts are carefully unloaded and immediately moved to controlled storage areas. These areas are designed to maintain the peanuts' quality until they are ready for the next stages of processing. The quick transition from transport to storage helps preserve the freshness and flavor of the peanuts. Throughout the transport process, detailed records are kept to ensure traceability. This documentation includes information on the origin of the peanuts, transport conditions, and any interventions made during transit. This traceability is essential for quality control and accountability, ensuring that any issues can be traced back to their source and addressed promptly. In conclusion, transporting peanuts to the processing plant is a meticulously managed process that ensures the nuts arrive in peak condition. By using specialized vehicles, careful planning, and continuous monitoring, farmers and logistics teams work together to maintain the quality and safety of the peanuts, paving the way for their transformation into delicious peanut butter. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the peanuts undergo a meticulous inspection to ensure only the highest quality nuts proceed to processing. Quality control teams rigorously examine the peanuts for any signs of spoilage, mold, or foreign materials. This initial inspection involves both visual checks and advanced sorting equipment. The peanuts are first passed through sieves and screens to remove any debris or non-peanut materials. Next, they go through automated systems equipped with sensors and cameras that detect and discard any defective or damaged peanuts. Quality control inspectors also perform random sampling, examining individual peanuts for any imperfections that machines might miss. These thorough checks are essential to maintain the integrity and safety of the final product. By selecting only the best peanuts for further processing, the plant ensures that the resulting peanut butter is of the highest quality, free from contaminants and rich in flavor. This rigorous inspection process sets the stage for producing delicious, high-quality peanut butter that meets stringent industry standards and consumer expectations. The shelling and cleaning of peanuts are crucial steps in the journey to creating high-quality peanut butter. These processes ensure that the peanuts are free from their hard outer shells and any debris, preparing them for the next stages of roasting and grinding. Once the peanuts have passed the initial inspection, they move on to the shelling stage. This process involves the use of specialized shelling machines designed to crack the hard outer shells without damaging the delicate peanuts inside. These machines employ a combination of pressure and mechanical action to effectively split the shells. The peanuts are fed into the machines, where they pass through a series of rollers and separators. The rollers apply just enough pressure to crack the shells open while preserving the integrity of the peanuts. These separated shells and peanuts are then directed to a sorting area where they are further processed. Shell fragments are removed using air classifiers and vibrating screens, which help to ensure that only the shelled peanuts continue on the production line. This precise shelling process is essential for maintaining the quality and yield of the peanuts. After shelling, the peanuts undergo a thorough cleaning process to remove any remaining debris or foreign materials. The cleaning stage involves several steps designed to ensure the peanuts are completely clean and ready for roasting. Initially, the peanuts are subjected to a series of air blowers and sifters that remove lighter debris, such as dust and small shell fragments. The peanuts then pass through gravity separators that eliminate heavier debris and any remaining foreign objects. These separators work by exploiting differences in density, effectively sorting out impurities from the peanuts. Next, the peanuts are washed with clean water to remove any remaining dirt or contaminants. This washing process is carefully controlled to prevent excess moisture, which could affect the roasting process. After washing, the peanuts are quickly dried using forced air to ensure they are dry and ready for the next stage. Throughout the shelling and cleaning processes, quality assurance measures are in place to monitor and ensure the effectiveness of each step. Regular checks are conducted to verify that the peanuts are free from shells and debris, meeting the stringent standards required for further processing. Any peanuts that do not meet these standards are removed from the production line. In conclusion, the shelling and cleaning processes are vital for preparing high-quality peanuts for roasting. Through careful mechanical shelling and thorough cleaning, the peanuts are made ready for the subsequent stages, ensuring that the final peanut butter product is pure, delicious, and free from contaminants. Roasting is a crucial step in developing the rich, nutty flavor of peanut butter. In this process, the cleaned peanuts are placed in large ovens where they are roasted at carefully controlled temperatures. The precise control of heat ensures the peanuts roast evenly, transforming them to a perfect golden brown. This roasting process not only enhances the flavor but also brings out the natural aroma of the peanuts. As they roast, the peanuts' natural oils are released, deepening their flavor profile and adding to the creamy texture desired in peanut butter. The roasting time and temperature are meticulously monitored to achieve the ideal balance of flavor and crunch. In summary, roasting is essential for flavor development in peanut butter. By roasting the peanuts to a golden brown, the process ensures the peanuts are perfectly prepared for the next step: grinding and blending. After roasting, the peanuts are ready for grinding and blending, a crucial step in creating the final peanut butter product. The roasted peanuts are fed into grinding machines, where they are transformed into a smooth paste. Depending on the desired texture, the peanuts can be ground to different consistencies. For creamy peanut butter, the peanuts are ground until they reach a fine, silky texture. For chunky peanut butter, some of the peanuts are ground coarsely, leaving small bits to provide that satisfying crunch. During the grinding process, additional ingredients may be added to enhance the flavor and consistency of the peanut butter. Common additions include salt, sugar, and stabilizers. Salt and sugar enhance the flavor, making the peanut butter more palatable, while stabilizers help maintain a uniform texture and prevent oil separation. The grinding and blending process is meticulously controlled to ensure that the peanut butter meets specific quality standards. The temperature of the grinding equipment is monitored to prevent overheating, which could affect the flavor and texture of the final product. The result is a creamy or chunky peanut butter that is smooth, flavorful, and ready for packaging. In summary, grinding and blending are essential steps in peanut butter production, transforming roasted peanuts into the delicious spread we enjoy. Quality control extends beyond initial inspection to every stage of peanut butter production. Throughout the processing stages, regular checks are conducted to ensure the product meets stringent safety and quality standards. Samples are routinely tested for texture, flavor, and purity to guarantee consistency and excellence. Technicians meticulously examine the peanut butter for any deviations in taste, smoothness, or composition. Advanced analytical tools and sensory evaluations are employed to detect and address any potential issues immediately. This rigorous testing process ensures that every jar of peanut butter aligns with the highest quality standards and consumer expectations. In conclusion, comprehensive quality control throughout the production process ensures that each jar of peanut butter is safe, delicious, and meets the highest standards. The final step in peanut butter production is packaging and preservation, ensuring the product remains fresh, safe, and ready for consumers. This stage involves several critical processes that maintain the quality and extend the shelf life of the peanut butter. Once the peanut butter has passed all quality control checks, it is ready to be packaged. The smooth or chunky peanut butter is poured into jars using automated filling machines. These machines are calibrated to dispense the exact amount of peanut butter into each jar, ensuring consistency in weight and volume. The filling process is conducted in a controlled environment to prevent contamination and maintain hygiene standards. After filling, the jars are immediately sealed to preserve freshness. Airtight seals are crucial for preventing air and moisture from entering the jars, which could lead to spoilage. The sealing process typically involves applying a tamper-evident lid that guarantees the product's integrity until it reaches the consumer. Next, the jars are labeled with all necessary information. This includes the product name, ingredients list, nutritional information, expiration date, and batch number. Labels also feature branding elements that make the product recognizable to consumers. The labeling process is automated to ensure accuracy and consistency across all jars. To further ensure the safety and longevity of the peanut butter, these sealed jars undergo pasteurization. This process involves heating the jars to a specific temperature for a set period, effectively killing any potential bacteria or pathogens. Pasteurization is a critical step in extending the shelf life of the peanut butter without the need for preservatives. The jars are carefully monitored during this process to maintain the optimal temperature and ensure thorough pasteurization. Before the jars are packed for distribution, they undergo a final inspection. Quality assurance teams check for proper sealing, accurate labeling, and any defects in the jars. This final inspection ensures that only products meeting the highest standards proceed to the market. Any jars that do not meet these standards are removed from the line for reprocessing or disposal. Once the jars pass the final inspection, they are packed into cartons for distribution. The cartons are designed to protect the jars during transit, preventing breakage and preserving the product's integrity. Efficient packing methods are used to maximize space and ensure safe transportation. The packed cartons are then loaded onto refrigerated trucks for distribution to retailers and wholesalers. Maintaining a controlled temperature during transport is crucial to prevent the peanut butter from melting or spoiling. Logistics teams coordinate the distribution to ensure timely delivery to stores, keeping the product fresh and ready for consumers. In conclusion, the packaging and preservation process is essential for maintaining the quality, safety, and freshness of peanut butter. Through meticulous filling, sealing, labeling, pasteurization, and final inspections, producers ensure that every jar of peanut butter meets high standards and reaches consumers in perfect condition. So there you have it, the fascinating journey from tiny seeds to the creamy peanut butter we all love. If you want to explore more exciting squirrel farm stories and innovative ways in beverage and food production, watch our next video.